Carnival started in 1700 when the friendly societies of Bramley were organised, which were people getting together to support each other financially and supportive wise in the local community of Bramley. And then in the 1800s, what would happen is every year they would have an annual parade, and they would get together, have a church service afterwards, and have food entertainment. In the 1800s, two of the friendly societies decided that they were going to have a band, and each band wanted to play louder than each other, and that formed the Bramley Clash, which was the foundation of the Carnival of Bramley. From that time, the Carnival Queen, Anne Britannia, and her sailors were main in the front of the carnival, and the Bramley Carnival was set to survive throughout the war years, and unfortunately was dismantled in 1996, and for 10 years Bramley did not have a carnival. And in 2006, Terence had the idea to revive the Bramley Carnival and bring back its history. Did you want to take over?
Basically, what I did was in 1990, for a series of 5 years, I run a pilot scheme and called it the Bramley Gala. It was an annual gala that took place on Bramley Park, and the carnival itself was still running on a biannual basis every 2 years. The gala was quite successful. Each year we had sort of the NSPCC one year, we had the Art Foundation another year. We was running parades, floats from Quarry Hill Flats in Leeds up to Bramley. That was quite a long haul, but we managed to do all that. And then I sort of went into the swell room, as they call it, and I was sort of thinking, how can I do this, how can I do that, I want to make it bigger, and all the rest of it. And basically I came up with the idea in 2006, as Helen's just says, and then I approached Leeds City Council and says, look, I want to get the Bramley Carnival up and running again for the people of Bramley. Is this possible? Can it be done? And basically the answer was yes, go for it. And since 2006, when we started up in June, we had our first carnival in 2007. Then we had a carnival in 2008, and we just had our third revival carnival 2009. So it's pretty much on the road now. Basically, it's quite a simple answer to that one actually. The carnival sort of went down because obviously the people were getting older and older, and sort of trying to get older volunteers to keep it full strength was very, very difficult. So the committee really was wound down. They did the best to try and get volunteers, but nobody was coming forward, and it just wound down, and it just went to infinity basically. Basically, as I mentioned earlier, I did do a pilot scheme called the Bramley Gala, and that was quite successful, and I wanted to go bigger and better, and basically my community involvement has gone from strength to strength. I was a civilian instructor at the Shipley and Baildon Air Corps Squadron. in the sort of late 80s. I was dealing with youngsters, taking them on the Duke of Edinburgh's award, camping and things, and then I did the aero modelling section with them as part of their hobby project. I've worked for Dr. Bernardo's, I've done work for the Prince's Trust, I've done work for the YMCA in Bradford. So I really enjoy working within the community, and this is why I decided that Bramley Carnival's for me.
When we first started in 2006, we had quite a big committee which had local councillors and local people on the committee. Basically, in the running of the carnival, you've got the chairperson, which is Terence, and his role is to oversee the meetings and the overall organisation of the carnival event. We then have myself, who is the secretary, and I do a lot of the secretarial work, the communications work, and I work alongside Terry. We both do it together really. Do a lot of the organising and help on the day in the information tent. Then we've got the treasurer, who at this present time is Lee Ingham, and he is the manager of Bramley Elderly Action, along with another person from Bramley Elderly Action called Christine Butterfield. Then we've got some committee members who are Marshall Waddington from Waddington's Fun Fairs, and he supplies the fairground attractions for the carnival event, and he also helps very well on the day, organising the stalls, setting out of the arena, and him and his lads really do a lot of work. Who else have we got? We've got three people that came over from Manchester, and they helped us on the day. And we've also got a representative from the Barker, which is the Bramley and Rodley Community Youth Association, and she was of great help on the day, and she's been attending the meetings, Diane Law. And also we've had representatives from the local library, Kitflana, and Jennifer Robertson from the local schools network. Anybody else? John Liversidge, who's the chairperson of Kirkstall Festival, and they really do give us a lot of assistance, and we've got, anything that they need, anything that we need, we share, and that's how we should be doing it. And we've also got to say a thank you to Tony Smith, who also came along from Unity Day, which is also another festival in Hyde Park, which also gives us a lot of support. And also Radio Poplar. They also help to support us in doing the PA system, sort of commentary on the day and stage management, and also they helped promote the Carnival Queen celebration.